Whoever I'm tapping into, YouTube, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Justice coming at y'all with another YouTube read. Let's go and get started. Whoever I'm tapping into, there's something about your alchemist abilities that got a little, like, you've got some people shook at this time. There's something about your alchemist abilities that have made whoever I'm tapping into like a beast. Whoever I'm tapping into, there's something about you've gone through a lot of spiritual work, spiritual warfare in terms of like maybe a general theme in your life. But I feel like in the last few years, last few months, last few weeks, maybe, whoever I'm tapping into, it can specify, it can range for a lot of different people. But a lot of you guys, you have been going through this for a long time, just like myself. There's something about nothing can phase you anymore. People are starting to realize that, or people are picking up on this energy now. So these are people that used to be vamping off your energies. Those that reach out, those that reach out right after return to senders are your hidden perpetrators. So those that after you setting boundaries, returning energies, whatever that is, you know, especially setting boundaries. There's something about people, you know, that feel like they were hidden, don't feel like they're hidden anymore because of the fact that they either don't have access to your energy. So some people are feeling like whoever I'm tapping into, that you've cut cords or you've done something in terms of protecting your energy from whatever it is that they were attaching to your energy. Whoever I'm tapping into, they could have been binding to your energy. They could have been doing any type of harvesting rituals in terms of blood sacrifices, any type of swap spells, destiny swap attempts through blood sacrifices, anything of that nature, right? It can range. I think I probably am being highlighted to go into those things as well, but you're very powerful where I'm tapping into. You freed yourself from maybe something that was at once putting you in an anxious disposition. Nine of Swords energy is hopelessness and anxious, it's anxiety. So this could have been a, you know, if you're new here, shout out to you guys, but on this channel, I've said this in a lot of previous reads in terms of parasitical attachments and negatively attached beings, or negatively intended beings trying to attach to you. They usually need you to be in a Nine of Swords position, disposition, anxiety, hopelessness to create some type of void space or confliction space so that they can be swarming off of your energy or swapping off of your energy, not swapping, swarming, like absorbing it. That confliction and that, what that confliction does is makes your mind go into a different directions instead of being focused on the same direction, entity, environment, whatever. But that splitting of energy in multiple directions, what it really is doing is creating a void space for somebody to come in or a entity to come in and absorb whatever that the inconsistencies from the energy is. It's almost like diluted water, like coming out of a hose, but the hose is messed up. So the hose is going all in different directions when it's supposed to come out just one straight down way, right? So kind of look at it like that, if that's an easy example to kind of see. But jealousy around you, this could be people, you know, in your family. You could have like a cult family group, like I'm getting that energy, growing up in a cult family group. Of course, I've already shared my truth, right? So there's something about, shout out to you guys. You know, I pray for you guys, you know, in certain dispositions or certain systems or whatever that is. You know, I don't underestimate certain things, you know, in terms of the raw truths and authentic truths of what it is that people need to do to keep things together in those type of ways. And it's a crazy world out here, right? And we all know it. But whoever I'm tapping into, there's something about introspection that you got people in right now with those that betrayed you. So your betrayers, oppressors, or something like that, those that backdoored you. So blind spots are significant. Those that tried to take advantage of you or did. Five of Swords energy with this win at all cost energy are now facing judgment. There's like the cards can't make shit up. Like you can't make this shit up. This could have been a lover. This could have been something of that nature. There's something about your self-love energy that has broken the curse or broken a hex. Curses, hexes could be significant. But spell work, binding spells, any type of nature to connect something to you on a continuous level, on an energy level, to kind of parasitically either monitor, attack, or swap or bind, right? So either way, devil energy. This is people that worked hard with the Seven of Pentacles, diligent energy, worked diligently. So this could have been people that were, like I said, for years of time or a long period of time. The circumstances may always be out of your control, but what comes of it is your alchemical ability to transmute and transcend it. So you're very wise. Something about your wisdom, whoever I'm tapping into, is very powerful. So you could have had the wisdom, confirmations, intuitive insight to get away from certain circumstances, people right on time, or in some way, shape, or form. But the Six of Pentacles energy, these are people that you were giving to openly in some way, shape, or form. These are people that you were in some way, shape, or form generous with. So this could be energetically speaking to, giving your business to. This could be giving money to. This could be giving your attention to, giving your love, loyalty, whatever that is. But something is balancing out. Something's coming to be balanced out with the justice energy. People's lies and smear campaigns are backfiring. So maybe people try to gaslight whoever I'm tapping into to make you look like a certain way so that it could justify either what people knew that people were doing behind your back or to justify what people did not know what was being done behind somebody's back. You've helped so many people through your mission, or you will. So you could be like me in some way, shape, or form in terms of going through similar situations that I've expressed or shared. I'm saying this to say in this message as a specific message to be mindful and cautious of what I did in terms of energetically to free myself spiritually. That's a specific message for somebody to watch some of those, I guess, leading up to me moving out, getting put out my father's house. That may be something specific for somebody. Just kind of watch it. There's something that whoever I'm tapping into that can, whoever is aligned with that part of that niche message, you'll pick up on certain things. There's something about understanding how to move through a certain system that may be made or was made to swamp off of you, sacrifice you, or do something that was in harm to you, right? Playing robbery is exactly, you can't make this shit up. It's confirming exactly what I'm saying. So with strength energy, there's something about your willpower to move forward that has people that collaborated. Three of Pentacles is a collaboration energy, a little puzzled, a little worried, a little frustrated, and a little stressed out. So backfires could be significant, that people are having to stand their ground and build with patience in terms of having to see the energy and to take it all in terms of having to kind of swallow that whatever, right? Hangman position. These are people that try to put you in this hangman position that are now seeing this hangman position. So whoever I'm tapping into, people are very much getting confirmations. If you've been wondering if this is resonating with you for one person, multiple people, there's something about people understanding that they don't have access to your energy and understanding that you're aware of something, or that you've cut cords with something, or you ended something, or you did something to establish an ending to whatever this spiritual work is. Two of Pentacles energy. This could be people that are having to kind of like, they're balancing out some type of choices. Your art is needed, bro or sis. So this could be somebody I'm tapping into, balancing out choices. You could have opportunities or choice points to make at this time that maybe people were trying to stop before. That could be a specific message. Stay grounded at this time. There's a lot of energy at play. So with the clear abilities, there's something about keeping your energy warm. Not warm, keeping your energy cleansed, keeping your energy clear and fluid. So whatever's stagnating that, so whatever densities, waters are very significant, fruits are very significant, but fluidity, fertility is very significant in terms of what was targeted. And so clear abilities can represent whoever I'm tapping into being able to see very clearly, or maybe like people are recognizing you to have these abilities. Maybe people didn't recognize that before. With the sun energy confirming what I'm saying, something's being illuminated with the Seven of Swords and the sun energy. Something's being illuminated based on some type of deception or something that was not clear to people. So clear abilities, maybe your gifts weren't clear to people, whoever I'm tapping into. My gifts were hidden from most of my family, from a few select people in my family, until most of my family figured it out. Not figured it out. There's a whole different story with that. But but people want a destiny swap with you, and that's kind of what that was. Watch out for temptation. So people being tempted by your spirit, whoever I'm tapping into, there's something about, whether you're a man or a woman, there's something about, I pictured a woman in my mind's eye in terms of the attractiveness on a physical level. I've used this example before in terms of like the temptation that it allures, and the insecurities, maybe not insecurities, or in the sinful nature of, another person. So, of course, man or woman that I'm tapping into, there's something about you. It doesn't have to be physical. A lot of you guys probably, a lot of my divine collective, there's something alluring about your energy. And it doesn't have to be physical looks, but saying it to say a lot of you guys probably are in that category as well, so you'll know what to take, what resonates. Gossip behind the scenes, there's something about people, being tempted to like kind of bring you to this point of like exhaustion, is what I'm getting. Like people wanting you to stop something. They try to take your kindness for weakness. So this is something about sex magic. So I had a message that I'm going to put out soon too, or I may start on it tonight. Sex magic is significant, but creativity or sexual energy. something about trying to siphon your sexual energy. This could be people that try to play in your face. They try to take your kindness for weakness, but wanted you to be in a self-imposed imprisonment. Or this can also confirm for some people in the realities that a lot of people are in these same self-imposed imprisonments that they wish for you. Your voice is very therapeutic. So something about you continuously moving in some type of, I'm getting this jolly kind of energy. So moving in a high vibration, right? And staying in a high vibration, staying focused on whatever it is that you're bringing in. It's bringing in a lot of people's, so you could have a lot of people's attention at this time, whoever I'm tapping into, celebrity status, you have a healing energy. You're ascending past situations that maybe you've been tested upon. So whoever I'm tapping into, there could be something about you ascending past situations that maybe the test was about not allowing people to play in your face to take your energy, not allowing people to play with your worth to take your energy. So I'm getting this energy of like people trying to make certain narratives, propagandas to loop you into some type of cycle, right? So this can represent itself when people lying on you, people trying to create issues with you. This is a big one. This could be a big one for somebody. Let me know if you relate to this one. People trying to create beef with you. Like, let's say it's a minor inconvenience or somebody already has tension with you, jealousy, whatever, problems, right? And nothing like, it's one of those experiences that, let's say that somebody tries to like make something a problem or was waiting on something to be a problem to make something a problem on a bigger level. So for example, let's say somebody was mad about something, right? And use something else, just use something else that they could easily use to take out onto the anger. So basically what I'm saying is passive aggression. But on a spiritual level, in terms of like vindictive behavior, vindictive passive aggressive behavior, this can come from a lot of jealousy and animosity that's resentment that's deep down, that's held in. I always forget the word, but ground yourself in nature. Whoever I'm tapping into, you're ascending past the situation that you're needing grounding from. And this situation may involve, you know, for some of you guys, multiple people. For myself, it's multiple people. But for some of you guys, it's one person. For some of you guys, it's multiple. For some of you guys, it's a whole family. For some of you guys, it's a whole, you know what I mean, a whole collective, a whole community. Some of you guys are very understood by the people around you in terms of the assignment of both of your assignments, in terms of other people trying to siphon your energy and you protecting your energy. People understand that assignment, both sides. It's a message for somebody. When you're protecting your energy and people understand that, I had to stop on that. When you're protecting your energy, people understand that. People understand that. When you're protecting your energy from certain things and people try to shame you for that, people understand what it is that you're doing a lot of the times, especially if they're the ones that are underhandedly sending you the energy. People know why you're distancing from them. People know why you're protecting your peace. And not all of them do. Some people actually don't. But this is a confirmation message for somebody to not shame themselves for certain things that you're doing at this time in terms of protecting your energy and cutting cords from loopings of these type of harvesting loopings, right? In terms of people having this access or illegal access, not even illegal access, maybe swindling access. And when I say swindling access, maybe like it's real, but it may be fabricated. It may be a propaganda. It may be an illusion. It may be a narrative, right? So I could be speaking to a tall woman, but y'all know how to take the energy. We're speaking about alignment. And maybe this was, you know, for a preservation of somebody's alignment was to, you know, cut cords with beings that were trying to just literally be around you or be around your energy for your energy. And sometimes it can be hurtful to see that as the truth. And sometimes I will say it's not like people just look at you as an object all the time. It's like that. Sometimes it's a reflection of fabrication of trauma, unhealed patterns, resentment, jealousy. You know, it's all type of things. But remember, you know, the gratification of why it is that you feel the intuitive call or nudge in terms of cutting cords with somebody. You'll never really feel that so strongly to your intuition without physical validation. Of course, like if you see somebody talking shit about you underhandedly in your face, you know, you're kind of getting the intuitive signs for reasons clear, right? But when something's not clear to you and you can't explain why and you're getting an intuitive sense, you should probably trust it. And that's a message from me. Don't ever forget that. Whoever I'm tapping into. Their jealousy or shine the way others view you. You can't make this shit up. They hate you but love you at the same time. You can't make this shit up. Those intuitive sensings, what I just illuminated, exactly what I'm saying. You're shifting timelines rapidly from this type of energy and this type of conflict and confliction whoever I'm tapping into, you could be just very much like over that type of general theme in your life in terms of dealing with toleration. You know, go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. You know, it's kind of that energy, right? And King of Pentacles, this is simply putting you into some type of prosperity, abundance, where it's leading you to timelines that'll lead you to these things. And why is that? It's because it's a reflection of you utilizing self-respect in the boundaries of you preserving or prioritizing was the word I was looking for. Prioritizing your self-value, your worth, the value of your energy. You making the energy from, choices from an energy perspective is a reflection back to the universe, the Most High, of how much it is that you respect your energy, your mission, your disposition, and whatever relativity that your energy offers in that situation, or whatever that jurisdiction is, that circumstance, right? You're very beautiful, very handsome. So it's something about the, I was saying this in the first read that I was recording, the reflection, making choices and decisions that reflect how it is that you feel about yourself. And a lot of times, like I was saying, on an unconscious level, we're making, people are making these decisions or making these codependent, like, I'm gonna go into that moving quick, but they make these decisions, to do certain things to your energy because of temptation. But that temptation can lead to a manipulative kind of slippery slope. And when I say manipulative slippery slope, it's like a temptation to take from your energy. Maybe they get gratification from taking your energy. Maybe they get gratification from degrading your energy. Maybe they get gratification from doing spell work to harvest off your energy. Maybe they do, but they become codependent over time. And that codependency turns into something that much bigger. And that codependency can turn into influence of a lot bigger problems. And that's why you cut the cord from these type of engagements and these situations. Especially with this kind of distorted femininity. So anybody that's trying to sacrifice your energy or anything like that, something about you being clear or something's being cleared for whoever I'm tapping into. So if you're aligning with this video, you're probably on some type of jurisdiction in terms of like an in-between mediated point, intermediate point, in between some type of two different realities, two different timelines. And when I'm saying this in-between point, it's a gateway between a lower self and a higher self. The lower self is more comfortable. The lower self on an energy level that I'm talking about that embodies in this kind of energy disposition situation dynamic that I'm speaking of in this aligned video. There's something about, the understanding of the complacency, the lower self, the choices of the complacent version of you that allows certain things to happen to you or allows certain things. Because like I said, whoever I'm tapping into, once you get the awareness and understanding of the knowledge of certain things, it is now your responsibility to make the right decision and choices with that understanding, right? And so those things that reflect your higher self versus your lower self is going to be used in terms of your awareness once you get to the point where you say, hey, I don't like this person harvesting my energy. Hey, I don't like this person playing my energy. Hey, I feel this energy. Or hey, I'm aware of this energy. You may not be saying it like this, but the intuition is speaking like this, right? And so maybe I'm seeing this a little different now. Maybe I need to make a different decision. Maybe I need to distance myself. Maybe I need to cut this connection off. Maybe I need to do this. Maybe I need to do that. But those choice points, that's that crossroads. I spoke on this in the first read, that crossroads point in terms of the relativity from where you would like to go forward toward and what you would like to go forward from, if that's making sense, where you would like to leave behind in terms of that ideal, the idealization of what it is that you were allowing to happen. So to bring this back into clearer waters, clearer words, it's something about the differences and changes and the shifts in perception that is happening with whoever I'm tapping into for you to even establish cutting cords with energy harvesters or somebody, or finding it, penetrating it, cutting it out of your energy, clearing it out of your energy. We all have different abilities and different ways of how we perceive to go at these things, right? But the relativity point is what that's offering and expanding and how you're viewing the world around you in correlation to what you're now ascending and shifting out of. So what I'm saying is you're not allowing anybody to play with your energy. And this can be very intimidating, right? So whoever I'm tapping into and aligning to at this point, this shift, this transition can feel maybe a little like weary, maybe a little eerie. Eerie is a better word, not weary, eerie. It can feel new, but a little anxious, but a little just like new. like a fever dream kind of thing. That could just be a specific channel confirmation for somebody, fever dream. But those random kind of phrases, words, things like that are for specific people. Of course, take a resonance. But either way, what I'm saying is this transition is representing what this, whatever that transition is between that awareness point is what I'm highlighting. This transition is highlighting what it is that creates the difference between what you're manifesting. That's why I was really spending time to highlight the difference between that crossroads, like I was going into in the first one, that higher self and lower self. Because you'll get two different realities based off of the ideal concept of yourself. If you're following me, it's the understanding that, hey, I don't want nobody to play with my energy. I value my energy. I like my energy, and I would like to keep my energy, and I would like to sustain my energy without it being taken from me. Those type of choice points, of, like I said, it's not going to come out your mouth directly like that. It may not come out your mouth at all. But the choice points and the decisions, the energy that emanates from that point is what's going to manifest in reality. And I'm going to end it off on that one. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika Sun with a C and Shamika@gmail.com. I've got a partnership with Rose Forever New York, and I've got a partnership with Outer Spirit. If anybody's interested in any type of 20% off of any type of vibration enhancing jewelry for Outer Spirit, and any bouquets and flowers, roses from Rose Forever. Either way, it's your boy Justice. I'm sending my love and ashe to every single one of you guys. I've got some personals to do. I really appreciate every single one of y'all. We still knocking these down. I don't think I have any more though messages. But I've got a lot of personals to do, so let's go ahead and get on those. It's your boy Justice. I'm gonna read some comments one of these days and just get back at a lot of people. That's what I really want to do. But either way, it's your boy Justice, sending my love and ashe. Peace out, y'all.